Jae Lamar set to make his announcement tomorrow. We don't do public SSMs around here, sliding scale majiggies, but let's just go ahead and put that thermometer up heavy on them dogs.
Yeah. You have to feel good about that one if you're Georgia heading in.
And I could drive. I'm going to be honest with you. I could drive down to Moultrie tomorrow. I probably should drive down to Moultrie tomorrow, but I'm not. I'm not going to do it.
You can watch his tape, though, if you want.
You want to watch tape?
You can.
I love this tape. 10-7. 10-6?
Yeah, I think that's right.
10-6 in the 100. This is a burner. I'm expecting to see some real one-cut magic right here on this tape. By the way, I don't know who in the Georgia scouting department is out here giving these players these player comps. But please, for the love of God, stop telling high school kids we think you're Herschel Walker, which is what they have told this kid. I think he's great. I don't think he's Herschel Walker. Is that fair?
I think that's very fair.
I think it's very fair. I think he's great. I think he wears 34. I think he's really fast. But I think telling him we think you're Herschel Walker is a lot. Okay?
Whoa.
Yeah, there's no way.
Wait.
The ability to get up on that sideline is crazy.
How do you break these angles?
Yeah, how do you get
now.
vertical right there? How do you get past those angles down on that sideline? That's nuts. Now, we talked about, did we watch the tape of the Notre Dame commit from Central Carrollton that's also a 10-6 kid? And how do you defy these angles right here?
I don't know.
This is nuts. That quick twitch right there is different. That's the only thing I can think of. I think that's Phoenix City right there that they're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're split out. Same play right here. We're going to catch a swing route. I love the adjustment right there. I love the contact balance. And we're going to defy some stupid angles right here as well. That looks to me like Lowndes right there.
All right. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah?
But I get why he's getting Herschel Walker comps.
You get it?
I get it.
I mean, I think Herschel's got 2 inches and 20 pounds on this, but
From a size aspect, no. From
But
a
from a play
contact
style?
balance and straightaway speed, I also don't think he's going to run you over like Herschel Walker did. But
that's nuts. We're playing 10-6. I'll tell you that much.
my goodness.
We are playing 10-6. Jonas Williams is the guy's name. Jonas Walton is the guy's name from Central Carrollton that runs 10-6, but he don't have twitchy stuff like this on tape. This is nuts.
If you've ever had the chance to watch Herschel Walker's 1980 highlights against Vanderbilt, it is very, very reminiscent of this tape. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, shout out to that dude blocking to the echo down there at the end of that play. Guys, he's on these clips, by the way, I've seen Phoenix City. I've seen Lincoln. I've seen Lee County. I just watched him crib it against Valdosta. These are dudes. These are all really, really fast programs that he's playing against right here and running away from. This is probably one of the best regions in all of Georgia high school football, in my opinion.
Jeez. Just snatching.
This
Now-
is also
Go
very
ahead.
Jameer Gibbs-esque.
Yeah, I could see that. There's a lot of ties to this one. Josh Crawford actually recruited and coached Jae Lamar's older brother at Western Kentucky. And will you double check this for me, Jonathan? I think Josh Crawford made a stop at Lee County in high school as a high school assistant. So there's a lot of connections down there in this area of the county or the country or the state rather. This is a scrimmage game. They got the skull caps on. Jesus.
My Lord.
Yeah, this is lightning, dude.
He did coach at Lee County.
Bingo. And GAC.
Colquitt, Valdosta, Lee
So
County,
he's
Jefferson.
actually coached at Colquitt.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of ties here.
He's got great vision, too.
Yeah. For a young back, too, I don't think he's played a lot of football, John or Kirby.
Just an instinctual runner.
Yeah. And they run all of it at Colquitt, as you've seen. I've seen counter, inside zone. That's wide zone right there. He's had to get coached up multiple keys throughout high school. I've seen him in the wishbone, too. We saw some of that as well. Oof, shit.
Good.
If you would have cribbed that, buddy, we'd have made you a 5-star. That's great tape.
That's incredible.
That's really good tape.
That's
best
really,
tape we've
really good
watched in a
tape.
while.
That's the best back tape we've watched in a good minute. I think that's better tape than the sophomore tape of Savion Hyder.
Yeah.
But we've only seen sophomore tape. Now, the rest of the country thinks Savion Hyder's the number one running back because they've seen the junior tape. We haven't.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit predisposed to that. But yeah, man, that's some good shit right there. Shout out Josh Crawford. I think they end up landing him tomorrow. I think the big threat there is indeed Clemson. I think there's one other school in the mix there. I'm sure chat will help me out. But maybe Florida State. Florida State tends to recruit that area of the country pretty well. What do y'all want to do?
We've got the wheel. We've got a nostalgia tape for you. One that you actually requested.
Yes. I requested sophomore nostalgic tape. Did I not?
Yes. I don't have that actual sophomore tape, but it's
this tape right here, I think, is the most. This kid probably made more kids quit football than anybody we're going to watch on this network. The idea that this guy played the level of high school football that he did in South Georgia and looked the way that he looked in high school the same exact way he looked the day he was a first-round draft pick. And this is Bleckley County's finest, Amarius Mims. This tape is immaculate. Now, I remember this tape for being holy shit, those poor kids looking across the field at this monstrosity of an offensive lineman. Look at this tape.
What
yeah,
the
buddy.
hell?
By the way, no shouts to him. If you find that effort ever again in your life, you're going to be an all-pro. I'm going to tell you that right now. Holy hell.
Whoa.
Yeah, buddy. We are nasty in high school tape.
He's giving him the blind side. Oh.
Mm-hmm. And this is the sophomore tape, by the way. This clip right here is nuts.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember that one. And the teabag. And the teabag. Yeah, I remember it.
Cow.
I remember it. The ability to get up to the second level right here, that gracefully, and then to bury that guy.
Right there.
Yeah. I think we get a screen pass here. Yeah, we're just going to push that guy down and pimp walk out. This guy gets taken for a ride right here.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Screen pass, death. Yeah. He did that to a Georgia Tech DB. That poor guy.
Bro, got
that poor
spun
kid.
around.
That poor kid got tossed twice.
He got put in his own spin cycle.
Oh! Ooh. I'm telling you. It looks the same as he does today playing for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Bro's about to
as
get
a sophomore at Bleckley County. This is 2A high school football.
Bro almost got an ineligible receiver downfield for driving someone on pass pro.
Ugh.
Golly.
Death. Dude. So athletic, man. Look at him.
Yeah, this
my
is,
God. You literally tried to pick that man up.
My dad would have been one of those dads that would have been after this game just like, buddy, I think it's time to hang him
quit.
up, man.
We need to have a hard conversation.
Yeah. Do you really like this, or do you just like hanging out with your friends,
Is
buddy?
this what
I'll
you
let your
want?
friends come over and have sleepovers a little bit more often. I mean, dear God. Ugh.
Have you thought about what Plan B is?
Yeah, for real.